What's up, beautiful people? CB Jesus here. What a beautiful day. But we're not going to talk about how beautiful it is outside because it's Halloween month. And during Halloween months of all years, we talk about horror, slashers, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger. Let me tell you about the new kid on the block recently that started out about maybe just before the pandemic. Let's just say that. There's this crazy film that's breaking all kinds of records right now called Terrifier 3. You might not know it. You might know it. But there's a guy named Art the Clown that's put slasher genres to a whole nother level. And I'm talking, I've seen the first one. And I've always loved scary horror movies my whole entire life. Ever since I was like 12 years old, I started watching horror movies. And what's amazing about this guy is he's relentless. And the director of Terrifier 3, 2, and 1 has got it where the first was like such a small budget. And it made millions right out of the gate. And people were leaving the theaters because they were getting sick and they were vomiting. And they were just disgusted by all the blood. I mean, you gotta understand. In Terrifier 1, Art the Clown rips a woman in half. And it's make-believe. As I'm an actor and I see stuff like that sometimes, especially on a crazy film called Devour that I'm gonna be in the future. Back to Art the Clown. This Terrifier 3, he's releasing it for Halloween month, and it's a Christmas movie with Art the Clown. And I'm already hearing all over the world, especially in the UK, within 10 minutes, people are walking out. It's so disgusting, it's so violent, it's so gory. But here's the thing. If you're into that stuff, if you're into that make-believe that you could never imagine another director bringing it to you on a big screen, then you need to go see Terrifier 3. You can watch 1 and 2 on Prime Video, and it's breaking all kinds of viewer records on that platform. It is just truly an amazing. Let's just talk about numbers. First weekend, it jutted out to 26 million. It knocked off every single film on the docket, including Beetlejuice. Now, we watched Beetlejuice. It's awesome. It's a roller coaster ride, and it's amazing. But this Art the Clown, he has ways of killing his victims so savagely and so brutally that it's just truly fascinating masterpiece. When I was growing up, I used to get a magazine, and my parents would not allow me to have this magazine. I would have to sneak and go to the stores, while I'm buying candy or whatever as a little kid. I would go and I would buy a sports magazine, and then I would put the Fangoria magazine inside the sports magazine. So my mom didn't know it was there, And it was interesting, when I get home, I would start finding out worlds like Nightmare on Elm Street and Jason, Friday the 13th, and Michael Myers, Halloween. And so when I started reading that magazine, because they showed you so much really cool behind the scenes, it was just epic. And so all I'm saying is this, man, Terrifier 3 is breaking every record known to mankind. And what's even crazier about this is they noticed a bump in ticket sales of the Wild Robot. As soon as Terrifier 3 came out, they saw anywhere, depending on what market you were in, anywhere from a 12 to 20% jump in Wild Robot ticket sales. And they thought that was strange because Wild Robot had already been out for a few weeks. But what was happening was teenagers were buying Wild Robot tickets, and then they were sneaking in to watch Terrifier. So think about the revenue that the director and the cast and the crew has lost because teenagers are sneaking in to the Terrifier 3. Love you guys. Have a good one, and happy Halloween month. Peace. And by the way, the guy who plays Art the Clown, he auditioned to be the Joker. And when you see him as the Terrifier, you can notice that he's got the most smilest grin than you can possibly imagine. Peace.